What's up, everybody? I'm Josh Meek, the Uber Geek. Welcome to Pretty Dece, your daily entertainment and pop culture show. Today on the show, we have some proof that there is no justice in the world because Kevin Bacon's Tremors television series is no longer in the works. It is officially dead. This was Kevin Bacon back in a Tremors TV series. It was in production at Sci-Fi. They've now officially canceled it, according to Kevin Bacon's Instagram. Of course, Tremors is the 1990s film series about these monsters that they call graboids that burrow through the sand and terrorize a little tiny town in the desert. And Kevin Bacon was back. They were working on this TV series in the same town, focusing on the same graboid monsters, and it is dead. This is especially sad because Kevin Bacon wasn't the only actor rumored to return for this television series, but Fred Ward, who played Earl in the original 1990 film, was also potentially coming back. He was the handyman. He was kind of the second, the co-star to Kevin Bacon from the original Tremors film. Kevin Bacon announced this, that it was dead on his Instagram, as I mentioned. He said he was sad to report that his dream of revisiting the world of Perfection will not become a reality. Perfection, of course, is the tiny town out in the desert where the film and the TV series was going to take place. He said that although we made a fantastic pilot, in my honest opinion, the network has decided to not move forward. Thanks to our killer cast and everyone behind the scenes who worked so hard, and always keep one eye out for graboids. First of all, it's super cool that Kevin Bacon still has such an affinity and a desire to work in the world of Tremors. You know, a movie he did such a long time ago. It's cool to see that that's still something that he's interested in and wants to revisit and still has such a care and concern for. And it is a real bummer because I really love Tremors. It is a fantastic film, and I would have loved to see more Tremors with Kevin Bacon at the front of it, because Kevin Bacon is also really awesome, and especially, you know, Kevin Bacon in a TV series is typically really, really good. Now, it is pretty sad here that we're not going to actually get to see this television series, but there is probably more Tremors than you maybe realize. Of course, most people know about the original 1990 film of Tremors, and again, that's incredibly good. That movie is one of my favorites. But there are actually 6 total Tremors movies. The latest one actually comes out May 1st, so Tremors is still happening as we speak. It is a series that has periodically put out movies since 1990, so very long running. Most of the movies past the first star Michael Gross, who played Bert in the original Tremors movies. He wasn't a main character, but he was in the ensemble cast, and with the lack of Kevin Bacon, they continued the series on, starring Michael Gross as Bert. He kind of took over as the new main star. And yeah, they've kept going, and those movies are of varying quality. None of them quite hold up to the original Tremors, but they're at least there. Tremors has also been a TV series before. You might not realize that, but in 2003, there was a Tremors TV series that ran for 13 episodes. The original airing was actually quite a mess. You can check it out now on, of course, like DVD and Blu-ray, but the original airing, they aired the episodes out of order. So when they premiered the original Tremors TV series, they aired episode 1 and 6 at the same time, and then tried to catch up and had to re-edit some episodes just to make up for that. Kind of a disaster, kind of doomed from the very beginning. That TV series has kind of a weird plot to it. It revolves around the town residents of Perfection working with a tame graboid named El Blanco as they try to fend off an evil corporation who's coming in to do experiments on the town. Really weird stuff. So this series, not happening, but was very exciting because of the presence of Kevin Bacon, but sadly we won't get to see it. But we do maybe have the hope that the pilot, which they did shoot, will leak online. Fingers crossed. So that's going to do it for Pretty Dece for today. Thank you very much for joining me here on the show. Like Pretty Dece on Facebook at facebook.com/PrettyDeceShow, or follow me on Twitter at PrettyDeceShow. You can also subscribe to the show via the YouTube channel. You can see all the videos of all the episodes that I do. You can find that at prettydeceshow.com/video. And whether you are watching the video version or listening to the podcast, make sure that you're checking back every single day so you never miss any of the content.